Okay, guys, welcome to another episode of
Controlled Chaos. Oh, wait, Uncontrolled Chaos.
Uncontrolled Chaos. Side note, was having some sound issues, and Mitch was like, "You're drawing me into your chaos, and it's not controlled."
Well, then it's perfect that we renamed our podcast because we also felt this is not very controlled. I mean,
Nothing about
it's
us is
uncontrolled.
controlled. Yeah.
It's uncontrolled.
So, welcome to another episode of
Uncontrolled Chaos.
And that is us, guys. And today we've got some really exciting topics. I guess, can you guess that we're going to talk about a little AI today, but a little twist on it? It'll be funny.
Oh, well, it wouldn't be an episode of our pod if we didn't touch on AI.
That is true. But we're going to kick off today with a story that I thought, I just can't get over this. So Zoe Saldana has now become the highest grossing actress of all time.
I saw that because of Avatar, right?
Because of Avatar. So as of 2024, her global box office haul has totaled more than $14 billion, putting her as the third highest grossing actor behind Scarlett Johansson and Samuel L. Jackson. And now this new release has made her the top grossing actress.
I was actually kind of surprised to see Samuel L. Jackson topping that list too. I was just like, but I think I saw that same list you did. I don't remember, like somewhere on my feed, and I was scrolling through and I was like, Scarlett Johansson, okay, like she's been, she was in a lot of those Marvel movies,
right?
But Zoe, it's really just that Avatar, and like that's why she's there, right? I mean, that's the highest grossing movie of all time.
Avatar, and then what was the other one she did with Chris Pratt that had like a few versions?
He was on the list too. Chris Pratt
was. Wait,
yes.
Zoe Saldana. What are the Saldana?
It was like I looked at like the top, I don't know, like 5 or 10, and I remember seeing Chris Pratt, Zoe at the top, Chris Pratt, Scarlett, and Samuel L. Jackson, which is just not what I would have like. It's not the like. It just shows that like it doesn't matter if you're just like highly credible actor or actress. Like those are the people banking the most. I mean, no offense to like Zoe, I'm just saying that like she's in that list because she was with James Cameron's huge blockbuster hits.
So she was also in Guardians of the Galaxy franchise.
Well, there you go.
That was a big one.
She was in 2 monsters.
It's really funny though, because when I just said Samuel L. Jackson to you, I like skirted over it in my brain. It didn't even like click for me.
What did he do? Oh, Star Wars. Wars.
I'm looking now.
Yes. Star Wars. That's got to be it.
Star Wars and Jurassic Park.
Yes. That's Star Wars. He did like the early ones with what's that guy's name who dated Summer from the OC?
Hayden Christensen.
He was, and those like absolutely crushed in their day. This was like, gosh, like I want to say almost like 15 years ago. And but I remember when those came out, episode 1, episode 2. And I will admit, I'm not I'm not a Trekkie. I'm not a huge sci-fi, but I like Star Wars. I do like the originals. And then, so I was into seeing those too. He was in all of those with like the Natalie Portman, and those were huge at the time.
You're right. That's what did it.
I didn't even think about that. That's it.
He was also in Avengers Endgame, and that was his biggest blockbuster. It grossed $2.8 billion worldwide.
All those comic book things are so
crazy.
Big. Like,
but you're right. It's
Star Wars. Yeah. They just have these massive followings. Can I tell you something? I have not ever seen Avatar.
I only saw the first one.
I've never seen it. I went on. I don't know if I told you this, and I can't remember, but I did go on that ride. It's
Islands of
Animal Kingdom at Disney.
Yes.
And it was magical. Like, I mean, I remember being like, I got off that ride. I'm like, oh my God, they like mist you with stuff and you're like flying through this thing. And I'm like, like, I've never seen the movie, but I just loved that ride so much. It was worth the 1.5 hour wait.
Bold. I cried after that ride.
What is it about that ride?
I cried. I sobbed.
I wrote down a quote from one of my friends, and she said something so funny. She was just like, I love my life right now. It was just something like we all just had these like big like moments. We got off that ride and we're like, wow, like life is amazing. Like, I don't know what the fuck they put in that mist or like what happens, but
it's the technology.
I had no connection to that movie, but I got out that ride and I felt like a new person. It was amazing.
You didn't need to know anything about that movie. It is the technology that they use on that screen while you're riding, and the way that it like clicks in with the movement,
and like even the smells. And I'm telling you, there's not a lot of things I'm okay waiting that long for, but I got the ride. Like, that was worth every minute in that line for like what is it, like 4-minute ride, 3-minute ride.
It's
Like,
short, but you're right, it's at Animal Kingdom, which is bizarre because not like
it's weird that it's an Animal Kingdom.
yeah.
Maybe they're I don't know, some tie in there, but yes, that ride was magical, but I've never seen the movie. I've never seen any of them.
So I've only seen the first one. It is you should definitely watch it because it is pretty incredible, but the others never clicked in for me,
So
I
you
know.
really liked the first one, it is that good.
I did, I mean, it was a long time ago, and I think also the novelty of it, right? It was like the first remember how big of a
Yeah,
deal it was with James
yeah,
Cameron?
yeah.
Now it
Man,
just feels
James
like one of
Cameron.
many. But yeah,
He's
I
is he the most wealthy? He's gotta be, like, the biggest money director, right?
or is it
Between
like a Peter
Titanic.
Jackson or something?
Yeah, that's true.
Or
Between
Steven
Titanic
Spielberg?
and
Steven
Avatar, I
Spielberg's
mean,
the
James
biggest,
Cameron's gotta be, like,
um,
really up there.
most financially a director.
It's gotta be him.
Let's
Like,
see. Oh, it's Steven Spielberg, man.
is it? Yeah, I was almost gonna say, Steven Spielberg just has so many hits. He's like the Taylor Swift of directors.
Well, he's cited as the richest director ever by net worth and top grossing director, but James Cameron holds a record for individual blockbuster films like Avatar and Titanic.
Right,
And then
right.
George Lucas ranks among the wealthiest due
Star
to
Wars, how could I forget?
but the wealthiest due to merchandise. Interesting, right?
Who, George Lucas?
Yes.
I
Less
believe that.
about the movie and
There
hmm,
are no more loyal fans than Star Wars fans. I really believe that, like,
yeah.
because it goes back all the way to, like, the '70s. We're talking, like, a massive span of, like I mean, the original Star Wars came out was it early '80s, late '70s? Like, very old,
Yeah, I think
So
it
we're
was the
talking, like, a
70s.
huge
Yeah.
gamut of people.
Yeah, that's wild. Wow.
Yeah, it is. Well,
And then
anyway, good for her.
Anthony and Joe Russo, who did Avengers Endgame, is one of the highest, which was one of the why is that one of the highest grossing films ever? Avengers Endgame, have you ever seen that?
No, I don't give a shit about comic book
Uh,
stuff. There, I said it. I'm not it's not my genre. I just don't care. I don't care about any of that, like Marvel, any of that.
None of
I have
them? There's not one that clicks in for you just because it's good?
Batman, the original Batman with Michael Keaton
Sure.
and Jack Nicholson, unbelievable movie. I mean, that actually might be one of my top 10 favorite movies. It's so good. Dark, Tim Burton, love it.
You're telling me you didn't like the George Clooney version?
Oh, so bad. I hated all the ones with, what's his name too? I'm having such a mind
You didn't like the ones with Christian Bale?
Christian Bale. No, I did not. You
Oh,
know
I
why?
love
Because
those.
you didn't like that Batman, like, hung out. Like, he would, like, have these conversations with people and, like, his raspy voice when he
The
talks to them.
voice is
In the
funny.
original Batman with Michael Keaton, who to me is just hands down the best one, he's supposed to be a mystery. You're not supposed
Right.
to just like, shoot the shit with him. So to me, that took this whole like he comes in and he's like mysterious ways and saves the day and goes out in his secret toys. Christian Bale will just literally sit on a bench and like talk to people and he's yeah, I'm Batman. I'm like, no, it doesn't ring to me at all. And I didn't like him at all. I didn't like any of those Batmans, but I
But you know
definitely
why you probably liked the original Michael Keaton ones? It was a completely different vibe and director, it was Tim Burton.
I exactly. That
Yeah.
entire movie to me was brilliant. Like, the way it was done, the Joker with Jack Nicholson, I
Oh,
could watch that movie a million times over. But I liked the movie, like, almost in spite of the comic book. Do I have
yeah.
I ever read a Batman comic book in my life? No.
No.
Like, so, it was just a good movie. So, it
Yeah.
really had no tie to me that it was a comic book thing.
I didn't mind the Christian Bale one so much. I thought he did a it was just a different version, but I liked it, mostly because I also really liked Heath Ledger, and it was
Well, those were Dark Knight, those were good movies. They were, like,
Batman.
no denying. They
Yeah.
were very, very well acted and very, very dark and twisty.
Did you
Almost
not
like Tim Burton-y.
did you not like the most recent rendition with Robert Pattinson, our good old friend from Twilight?
I never saw it. You
Oh,
know
it's
what? Robert
good.
Pattinson to me is just Edward Cullen for life.
Oh, but he's so good in it, you should watch it, it's really good.
Yeah, maybe I'll give it a
Yeah,
chance.
you should. I mean, I really enjoyed it because I understand what you're saying. They're never gonna compare to Michael Keaton, but
I just l
yeah.
I'm such a Michael Keaton fan. I love Beetlejuice, like, I mean, obviously, I love Tim Burton because these are all Tim Burton movies, but
Right.
I like that Michael Keaton's kinda like Tim Burton's little muse.
Well,
Um,
we know, that's the jackpot for an actor, right? Is to get in one of those movies because then look what happened. Speaking of
yeah.
Zoe Saldana, I mean, do you remember the very first movie we probably saw her in, which is such a classic, but who would have ever thought
Center Stage? Say Center Stage.
Yes!
I love that movie. I love Center Stage. It's such a great, like, just easy peasy watch. She was actually pretty good in that.
And also, she's like a dancer, and then all of a sudden now she's the number 1 and an Oscar winner for Amelia
Oh my
Perez.
gosh, I forgot
Remember
she
she
won
won the
all that
supporting
stuff.
role, I think, right? Supporting,
She
yeah.
did. Now I
She won it
remember. So
last
she
year.
is very A-list, not just the cred with an Oscar.
She's
Yeah.
beyond A-list in my
Yeah.
opinion. This is,
I
like, on
kinda
another
I
level.
forgot about the Oscar. Wow, so that's she's very credible in that way too.
Let's also not forget she was in Crossroads with Britney Spears.
Crossroads, what a classic.
I love that movie.
I do too. It was so, like, our era of Brit,
Yeah.
classic Britney. It
Yeah,
was.
I miss Britney those days, but not I don't miss what was going on with her. Anyway, okay, so I that pretty cool though, right? Zoe Saldana, we've
Yeah,
grown up with
good
her.
work. Congrats,
Mm.
Zoe.
I think I remember being in high school seeing Center Stage in the theater, so that's she's been at this
Love that movie, I really do.
so good. Alright, okay, so speaking of actors who have reached pinnacles in their career, Will Smith has just come out with a docu-series called Pole to Pole. He talks about how he reached the pinnacle of his career and he watched it all fall apart. We know why, the punch, right? The slap, whatever he did to Chris Rock. And he said that someone once said to him that the answers to everything important are all there at the edges of our world. So he went to all the edges of the world and pole to pole. He did all his own stunts. Now, my question is, do we care?
You know, this is such an interesting topic for me because I have to tell you, in my heyday, I absolutely loved Will Smith. I mean, like, I had a huge crush on him, his whole personality. I had a Men in Black poster in my room when I was younger.
No, you didn't.
I loved that dance, but I loved everything about him. Like, I really just, like, loved Independence Day, I loved his acting chops when he did the other one with his son, like,
Oh,
I Am
right.
Legend, is that it? Uh
I Am Legend was a great movie. No, but you're talking about,
It's that really sad one where he's homeless and,
yeah, I
like,
forget the name of it. I remember what you're
but
talking about
that
though.
one, I mean, I
Yeah.
just such a fan of his, and then I can't tell you how much it just went whoop, like, could care less about him, not even on my radar, don't give a shit. Don't give a shit about Will Smith. I just, like, don't care
Mhm.
about him at all. I don't think about him. It's worse than hating him. I'm just ambivalent. I do not give a
It's
shit
a
what he does.
this is a social experiment though. It's like, it's almost similar to, like, the toxic mom group stuff of, like, seeing, like, do we like Hillary anymore? Like, you can't help but once you read something about someone or you see something happen, how do you get back to liking them again?
He really lost his luster for me. I don't really care what he does now. I mean, that slap was it's not even just that, I don't know, but I mean, that's the largest part of it. But, like, I don't know, just everything about him and his marriage with Jada and the whole thing. I'm just like, he's just a big turnoff for me now, which is, I think he's a very good actor. He's proven
I
that. He's
know.
amazing charisma, like, such I loved watching him, but no, I don't even care about this documentary. It seems like just a big ploy to get back. I mean, I do think that he was at a peak and he just
And he's
crumbled it.
literally quoted in this doc series, which I think this is why he did it. He's like to refine himself because
I
like he
think so too.
said,
He has no
all the
choice.
answers, yeah,
Yes. I would
are
do that too if I were him, to be
yeah.
honest, like, rebrand himself and try and get back in there because he had it all. He had it all. He was an A-list blockbuster actor, and then just
But also kinda cool that you can be that big, reach this pinnacle in your career, then see it all fall apart, but you can still get National Geographic and I think Netflix to partner with you to create a docuseries. So,
yeah, no kidding. I mean, now that we talk about it, I'm kinda curious to watch it.
well,
Um,
I'll tell you, watch the trailer because it actually kinda looks a little breathtaking and crazy,
I
like a
would
real,
watch it.
like,
I would watch it.
aha
Go back to
moment.
the old
Yeah.
posters of him roots. But yeah, I really got just sort of blah on him.
Yeah. You can make one mistake. It's not like he killed someone. It's not like he did something so disgusting. I mean, let's think about, like, Wynona Ryder. Remember when she stole something from, like, a Saks
Yeah,
or
that just came up on my feed the other day when she shoplifted.
remember that?
And,
Or
like,
or
and something weird about how her and Gwyneth were best friends, and then, like, she shoplifted, and I read something that, like, Gwyneth stole Shakespeare in Love. It was supposed to be with
oh,
Winona. Who
oh.
knows if these posts are true, but, like,
Yeah, they might be
it
mistakes.
went back to her shoplifting, like, wow, I totally forgot about that.
But it's
Well,
weird how it did take her years to come back from it in a
it
way,
did,
but, like,
yeah.
when
Stranger Things kinda put her back.
yeah, now if totally, and I watch Stranger Things now, and I don't even think about the shoplifting. It's like so I was like,
I
"Well, this can this happen to Will Smith?" I know shoplifting is not the same as punching someone. I
think
think it
so.
was
I think
but
it could.
with
I
Will,
think
though,
it could.
I think it was less the punch, and it was more, like, the rage behind it, and, like,
It was just such gross
it was
behavior,
so
like,
weird.
it was just very yeah, weird is
Had
maybe
an
the word.
Oscars, and you're nominated that night, like
It was so odd. I remember at first I mean, I think we all did. At first, I kinda almost thought it was fake, like staged, and then
right.
like, 'cause it was just so "Keep your my
Damn
wife's in my
made
mouth," and
my
it's like
damn
shouting, I'm like,
mouth.
"This has gotta be acted. This has gotta be something weird," but I'm like, "But it's awkward," and then it just wasn't like, it was very odd. His rage was scary, and his reaction was very, very weird.
And I think that's yeah, I think that was worse than
We
him
all
just, like
saw it. The whole world saw it.
right, it was
So
raw.
it's like we didn't see Wynona shoplift.
Right. Well, there are some videos of her doing it, but yeah.
No, I'm just saying it's a
Yeah,
little
it's not the same.
different. Like, yes, it's bad, but, like, we all saw him, like a monster come out at him in a
Right.
sense. So it's, like, hard to unsee
Also,
it.
like, shoplifting, it's, like, for the thrill of it, like, I get it, I'll swipe
Oh, I
sometimes and
don't really
forget
give
to
a shit.
swipe
I've
at
done it too.
Whole Foods, you know?
I've totally shoplift. There, I said it. I have. I don't even feel guilty about it, which what does that say? You know what? I'm gonna take this fucking lemon that's like $1 for a lemon, and I'm gonna put it in my purse, and I'm not gonna pay for it.
Sometimes I'll, like, go to scan the salmon or something, and it, like, doesn't scan, and I'm like, "Whoops."
And well, it was it didn't work, you
I
know?
did I heard it scanned, didn't you? Anyone
I feel
looking?
really good. I feel really good letting this out. It's like one of my deep secrets. I've definitely done this a few times.
I do it all the
Like,
time.
I'm just like, I don't really feel that bad.
I
Like, with
do it
inflation now, like, really, like, you're paying me back what I deserve.
I do it all the time.
Why have we never talked about
I don't know,
this?
'cause it's illegal.
Okay, well, I do it too, Allie, and, like, now I'm thinking, like, when I didn't think we had more in common, like, here it is. Just
Kind of the thrill of it,
I
right?
guess, like, no one knows this about me. Like, I
Well, I've been arrested for shoplifting, so it's known about me
Really? Wait, what?
when I was in high school, so yeah.
Oh, that doesn't count. That doesn't count.
No, not as an adult, can you imagine?
Oh, I'm like, "How you kept that under wraps?" Like, not like Winona, but, like, I just didn't know any of
I was in,
that.
like, 9th or 10th grade, but yeah, so it's in my history, so
History.
it's in my history. They're bound to come get me soon. Take me away.
I mean, because sometimes when it's so like, I don't know how to say this without sounding terrible. It feels very easy sometimes, and sometimes so easy that I'm like, "This is gonna bite me
Well,
once,"
it's their
right?
technology because, for instance, if you go to, like, a Walmart or somewhere like that, there's no way to do it. There or even a
No,
Kroger's, right?
no,
There's
Walmart, you can't steal a fucking lip
no.
gloss. One time I walked near the thing, like, I
And it
wasn't
beeped at
even
you?
trying to see, and it beeped when I was just, like, this far away from it, and I wasn't even, like, trying to take it, and it was like a chapstick. I swear to God, like a lip balm, and I'm like, "You can't take" it's like a vault in there. Like,
And
it's
it
kinda
yells out loud. It will be like, "Please put that
I
back
was like,
and
"Oh,
rescan."
I'm not even leaving," and, like, I do everyone listening right now, don't ever try to shop with me again.
Never.
They will get you, it's not safe. Like,
And then, like, Trader Joe's, I guess I would never shoplift. You can anyway because they, like there's no self-checkout, but also everything's so much cheaper there that I'd feel, like, bad, I guess. I don't know.
I'm like, I don't wanna steal from them.
Yeah, they
Like,
feel too
like,
nice. They're helping
like,
us.
I kinda wanna steal from Publix, like, fuck them.
Oh, Publix is
Just
so overpriced. I'm not
they're
gonna lie, Publix's technology is not up to date either, FYI.
it's not, and they're so stupid expensive. Like, we've been talking a lot about that recently, just like, I'm like and they have, like, I don't know, in Florida, now they have they support open carry, people can just walk in there with their guns and, like,
Oh.
there's yes, I'm like, I don't wanna support Publix anymore.
No.
Like, go in there with your guns, all your stuff's twice as much, like,
I didn't
forget
know
it.
they let you carry in there. I wonder if they let you
It's
carry here. Jesus Christ,
they
that's
do it here in
terrifying.
Florida.
That's
Publix
a
is, like,
perfect
all
place for a shoot up. Goodness, the prices are
right?
too
I
high,
know, like,
targeting
"Oh, this
people.
coffee's $20."
Right. Oh my god.
It's nuts, so I
That's
really
terrifying.
I'm finally jumping on the Costco train. I have not joined yet, so that's gonna be
Oh, yeah, we do but Costco's another one, nothing to do with shoplifting there because that's another one you can't do. Can't do
no, no.
that there.
Too big and
Um
too bulky.
Yeah, and also, like, they don't even give you bags, you have to get boxes, they have to help you, there's no the self-checkout is really, like, the key, and they're not losing that much money because then they're gaining money from not they're saving a lot of money from the
This
self-checkout
is
and
how I justify fold. This is
yeah,
how I
fold just
did you see that one
yeah.
influencer from Target who, like, who did self-checkout there, and this was super embarrassing for her. She did, like, this haul where she, like, showed everything she got, and she stole, like, all of it. She did self-checkout, and she checked out, like, 2 things and then put, like she went too hard in the paint. Like, if you're gonna shoplift
But what happened? Did something happen?
she got caught, yes, and arrested, like, Target
Because
somehow
of her
she
video?
yeah,
Or well, that
like,
was dumb.
busted herself. She,
Oh
like,
my god.
it was, like I have to, like, Google it and get details on it, but, like, she had everything like, she showed everything, put everything in her car, and then they, like I guess since she has such a big following, Target saw in the video, she only checked out, like, 2 of those items, and she had, like, bags and bags of shit. So they arrested she got in trouble.
Oh my god, she
Did
was
you see it?
arrested again.
Yeah, it was really bad. I'm like,
Wait,
she
of course,
literally
she's from Cape Coral, Florida. What a
of course
surprise.
she is. She
Of
recorded her
course.
whole shoplifting, like,
Idiot.
it was so dumb.
Whoa, this is crazy. Cape Coral TikTok influencer Marina Vez arrested again for shoplifting, leading police on a high-speed chase and hiding in a vehicle.
Oh, I didn't know that.
This
Oh, wow.
was so her Target one happened in November of 2024, and then this
Yeah.
story I just read now just happened in October 2025.
I didn't know that. Oh my gosh. This girl can't stop.
So, you know what this reads to me is it's almost
Addiction.
like she wanted to get caught if she was posting it. Like
Yeah,
you're asking for
exactly,
help.
like, come on, like, it was just so are you really that dumb? Like, she just recorded her whole heist. Her heist was recorded.
Don't you think it's almost like a projection of, like,
Yeah, I
catching I
do.
have a problem? Yeah.
Yes, I do. I think absolutely, and I think there's a lot of psychological stuff to shoplifting, really.
Side note, if you just put into Google videos, influencer who got caught stealing, there are thousands of videos about a Florida TikTok influencer stealing,
It's
and
this girl, right?
of course they're fucking from
Why is
Florida.
it always from Florida? My poor state.
Why?
I don't know, it's so embarrassing.
It is really embarrassing. That's why we moved. That's not why I moved. I'm just
I
kidding.
mean, our state's just always like it's always us. It's just always Florida.
It's always Florida for some weird story, and in this case,
I'm
an
glad you found out
influencer.
about this girl though, because like, I told you it was bad.
That is so crazy.
It
Yeah, I
is.
wouldn't, Target scares me to steal. I would never shoplift
No,
from there.
Target, Walmart, hell no, but,
Yeah,
like,
because
just
Walmart has a scary voice that says, "Please put that back on the scanner and rescan it, or we will be calling for security."
yeah, it's very intense. It is
It's
very intense
terrifying.
though. It really is. I was like, "I don't even know if I wanna come back here," even though, like, I wasn't trying to steal anything, it was just very intense, like, I barely got near that thing, it was like,
Right, right. We thought you were stealing yourself. It was a chapstick.
I was like, "I'm not even leaving the store.
But then
Holy sh."
don't you wonder why, like, Whole Foods and Publix and all these other places haven't, like,
To be honest,
installed
yes,
the same
because
technology?
groceries are, like, almost silly easy to take if you wanted to. I mean, I'm just gonna be honest,
Yeah.
there's no, like yeah, I'm surprised they haven't put more parameters given how expensive groceries are now. It's actually kinda like a big steal. Like, I mean, you could save, like with groceries now, you could save, like, 40, $50 by, like, pocketing 4 or 5 things.
It's so you're right, and also, like, I mean, I'm sure you do this with your kids, like, you go and they want a banana, an apple, I'm always like, "We have to pay for this, Shauna," and then at the end, I'm like, "Meh."
I don't do it. Well, Publix actually, that's one where they shine. They have free they let you they have, like,
Yours has that, ours does not have that. I think that
it
must be
really? Our Publix has,
location
like, a basket of mandarin oranges
not
and
ours.
bananas. It's, like, free for the kids. Okay, well, that part I
You've been
like
telling me that for over a year, and I am
yeah.
waiting to see this here in
And if they
Nashville.
don't have it, I just give them a banana because they usually do. So I don't feel like I'm even they have, like, a whole basket of, like, fruits just for kids.
Nashville, do you hear this? Put fruit
It's
baskets at
it's
Publix
a very
for
nice
free.
thing because for my kids, if they get a cookie, they have to have fruit first. So it's like this whole I'm
I
like,
know
"You have
you
your
taught me
banana."
that little trick, and now I do that when
Yeah,
I
it's
go in.
great.
Yeah.
It's excellent, and so Publix is good about that, but
Well,
no
I think moving forward, now that we have announced this and made it public, we should probably
yeah,
not
I don't
do
know.
this.
Are we like the girl from Cape Coral? We just, like,
I think we
put
just outed
ourselves on
ourselves.
blast? I'm like, I've taken a lemon
Yeah.
before and other things."
A
But
59-cent Myers lemon.
here's my face so you know when I come in, like, that
Mug shot.
this is terrible, now I'll never be able to steal again, thanks a lot.
Speaking of a capitalistic society, and trying to save money, we're gonna now, transition into another story. Have you heard that Kim Kardashian has a new product out that, of course, has basically sold out called the Merkin? It's actually called the faux hair micro string thong. Have you heard about
Is
this?
this no, is Merkin like Birkin?
Well, you would think that. No, a merkin is like, I just learned this. It's something that has been around for hundreds of years. It was used originally for women to put on their vaginas, on their where they had hair, if they were losing hair, because it was like you were supposed to have hair down there back then.
Yeah.
And it was
Not
like,
anymore.
no, it was for people that had like problems, like, like some sort of, hair loss
Yeah,
issue. And so they wanted to hide it, like wearing a wig, right?
yeah, a
Um,
wig for vagina.
So, of course, Kim has launched her own version of this, and it is you have to Google this. It is literally hair on a triangular part of a thong. So it
I
looks like you
think
have a
I've
hairy
seen it.
vagina.
Part of her Skims thing.
Yes. And it
Oh,
is
yeah, there it is. Oh! Oh, I don't like the way it makes me feel
isn't
inside.
it weird? It's
Yes.
weird.
I don't like that picture at all.
So it has essentially sold out. There's like none left. And I read somewhere, and then I was like, fuck, this is why she's brilliant. This is literally just a marketing piece to get us talking. That's all it
Yeah,
is.
I know. She's
Eh,
so good at all this. But
how
wait, why do people
brilliant.
want fake hairy vaginas? I thought, or is it not trendy to get rid of hair anymore?
Well, that's sort of
This
why I
might
wanted to
be
bring it back up. She's Armenian, and she talks about how she's obsessed with laser hair removal. You won't find a hair on that woman's body, and
no,
this is
she
her.
has none, and she's
Right,
a hairy person. She's Armenian. Like, I mean, we
right,
know.
right. And by the way, just as a reminder, her intimates company is a $4 billion intimates company. So so now that she has this, it follows the virality of her nipple bra that she came out with a couple years ago that sold out. Okay, so yeah, it's another marketing piece that gets everyone talking about. Everyone bought them. They're sold out, but it made me think
One
like,
that gives you nipples.
yes, that was the last product.
Do you
Yes.
remember that Sex and the
Yes.
City,
Oh, yeah,
the
yeah, yeah. Yep.
episode where they wore the fake
Yep.
nipples and it worked so well?
Yep.
I always thought that was seemed very accurate. So this I mean, guys love a THO. Like, it's like a
A
is that still a thing?
THO?
The hard on. In my day when I was a young girl,
I've never
young
heard
high
that.
school girl, it was called she has THO, titty hard on. Just means your nipples are hard.
I literally have never heard that phrase in my life.
Really? It's an oldie. It's an oldie.
But I do
But,
remember in high school, the boys would love it when girls mine never really did that.
if you're
Yeah.
cold or, like, whatever, like, yes, they
Mhm.
love it. So it makes sense. That makes sense to me. This hairy thong vagina, I don't know. Like, so what I'm thinking is, should I stop getting waxed? Is it not like,
So
you
that's what's
don't
gonna be my question. Are you waxed or lasered down there?
I am waxed, but let me tell you, the amount of money
Waxing
I've been
still?
getting waxed every I've been getting waxed consistently since I was probably, like, 19, 20 years old.
Wait,
I'm
you are
fully
still going to UniK?
no,
Okay.
not
Remember that
exactly.
place?
But European Wax Center, which is pretty much the same thing.
Yeah.
I don't go quite as regular as I used to, but I still go. That's 43 years. I'm sorry, I'm 43. That's 20 over
Like, you've
20
been doing this
years.
since you were born?
Over 20 years. Yeah, I've been doing it since birth. But, like, 2 decades of waxing. Imagine the money I've spent. The reason I never did laser hair is I heard such mixed reviews. Some people said, like, it came back and it was really painful. I'm like, "I don't wanna do all this if it comes back." But
I
m
recall because I know your eyebrows grow quickly. Do you grow hair very quickly down there?
I only have 2 places on my body that
Your
grow very
eyebrows and
quickly.
your
Eyebrows, which I get my eyebrows threaded every month. Like, actually, that's my appointment today. I am getting my eyebrows threaded because these things grow like a weed, which
remember when
I've
I
been
used to
told.
pluck them for you?
Yes, you're so good at it. The only people who have been the best at plucking are you and Marjorie. So, like, I get them threaded, and then my hair down there, like, not crazy fast, but, like, it's like my eyebrow hair, it's very dark, and it
Mm,
comes so, like but, like, yeah, like, more and my leg hair, I could not shave for forever. It
and
grows
you're
so
fine,
slow,
right?
and I
Yeah.
don't really have much arm hair. I have no hair anywhere really
So
else, but
interesting.
yeah, it's weird. It's just my eyebrows, but you know what? I don't mind that because I think it's nice to have thick eyebrows,
You're
especially
very lucky. Mine are tattooed in, and I have to get them again
and I
soon.
used to hate it, but now I'm like, I'm glad that they
No, you
stayed
have
thick like
beautiful
that.
eyebrows. You're very
Thank
lucky.
you. But then
You're welcome.
downstairs, yeah, like, I used to do it so regularly. Now it's like, I've been doing it so long, it grows back much thinner, much slower, but, like, imagine the money I've spent on that.
Well, I can't believe you're still waxing. I haven't
Me
waxed
neither.
in 20 plus years. I did
I'm
the
kinda shocked.
laser
I'm
I
kinda
got my
shocked.
laser hair off a Groupon years ago, and I but I only did
That was the
half.
way to do it,
Yes.
Groupon.
I only did half the sessions though, and then I think the place I went to because it was through Groupon, like, closed and, like, it was really scary, and it was a weird place too, and there was a weird
It
guy doing
hurt.
it.
I always thought it was very painful.
It was not that painful, to be honest.
Okay. I mean,
I
it's not
don't
like waxing feels good, so
No, yeah, waxing to me was way more painful than the laser down there, but my point of saying this is I only did, like, half the sessions, I would say, so I think you do 10 and I did, like, maybe 5, and, I still to this day, I can go maybe 2 months without touching it down there, and then I just do a little touching up.
that's I should have
So it's
done
worth
that.
it. So you
Yeah,
should
that was worth
reconsider.
it. I
Yeah.
might need to do that, just,
And the waxing is like I just remember that was painful.
it sucks. It's fast, but it sucks. It's not
Men
enjoyable.
are so lucky, they don't have to fucking deal with this shit. I'll always
No,
go back to the 40-year-old virgin with Steve Carell and, like, him getting, "Kill me, Gordon!"
that's the best scene of, like,
Best scene ever.
maybe any Judd Apatow movie. Just that entire, like, he's just, like, floating, just like, like, just like
Kelly Clarkson!
and
I
he
love that he
really
said
did
Kelly
it. Well, they
Clarkson.
really did it. They really waxed him, like, real
Because
reaction.
to get the reaction, right? They had to get the
Yes.
reaction.
And he really
Side
I can't believe
note.
how hairy he was.
Yeah, what'd you say?
How hairy he was.
So hairy, but side note, I just realized and how cool, like, we usually think of, like, actors getting famous when they're young. Steve Carell did not have his big break till he was I don't know if was he really
No.
40 in that? The 40-year-old virgin? But that's our age, and that's when he
That
got his
really
big
was
break.
sort of and, like, what was it before that? Like, I know that wasn't his
No,
debut.
I don't know anything he was in before that.
That was before The Office?
Yes.
Yeah.
Got The Office because of that. What was Steve Carell
I mean,
in
I guess you're right.
before?
I think 4-Year-Old Virgin was, like, his big it definitely put him on the map a little bit, but he was acting before that. I just don't know if he knew what he was doing.
It says here that whoa, he was primarily known for his work as a correspondent on The Daily Show.
Oh, yeah. Wasn't he a writer for that show?
It says he was a
He
correspondent,
was
so
actually
maybe
on it?
and then he
Okay.
had supporting roles in Bruce Almighty and Anchorman, but I thought that was maybe that was before, but I thought that was after.
Very minor roles. I kinda remember, like, super small, like,
Wow, and
Bruce
he was a cast member on the Dana Carvey show in 1996. He was a writer for them, and then The Daily Show with Jon Stewart, and then that's film started. Isn't that interesting?
It is interesting. So
Because
he
he's
was, like,
so talented.
dabbling in comedy for a while and then got his big center stage break with 4-Year-Old Virgin, which was a hilarious movie. And that's I mean, Seth Rogen was super young then. I mean, Seth Rogen and Judd Apatow, it's another new situation. They've been together since Freaks and
Right.
Geeks.
Right,
Um,
right.
you know,
But Seth
like
Rogen was already quite well known. It's rare
yes,
to see someone gain that kind of traction later like that. It doesn't
and, like,
happen
Paul
often.
Rudd in that, whole movie's hilarious. But, well, like, you think about how long when Seth Rogen just won a Golden Globe,
Right,
last weekend, and, like, think how long he's really been I'm such a fan of his.
same.
I
Did you
always
watch
have
The Studio?
I
So
did yeah,
good,
I love it. I think
so
it's
good.
so smart and so well done, and I love Catherine O'Hara. I'm so pumped he's winning these awards. I kinda feel like he really deserves it because it's not just, like, his
Mhm.
acting, he's such an amazing writer and comedian and producer,
Yep,
like, he's a real talent, so
he really is.
I'm glad that's getting light.
And he even, like, I don't know, everything he comes out in, I've never really seen one thing he's bad in, honestly.
Never. I mean,
Right.
like, he's just very like, he may not be, like, all over the range of, like, kind of acting he does, but I just love his style, and I love his writing, and I
So
love
do
his
I.
comedy. I
I
just think
know.
he's so unbelievably talented.
We're
The
so lucky to
Studio
have
is
him.
really good.
The
It's a
Yeah.
very good show. It's kinda like it's like Entourage-esque, but better, like, more refined in a sense, although I
We're so
love
lucky to have Seth Rogen, we're so lucky to have Steve Carell in our lifetimes of, like, growing up
we
with
are.
these
It's
people,
and
I
I
know.
mean, Judd Apatow is such a source of finding
Yeah.
that talent, and with Lena Dunham too. I mean, he
True.
I rewatched Girls. That show is good. I don't think I appreciated it as much when I was watching it when it first came out. It's smart. It's a
It is
smart
smart,
show, and, like,
yeah.
Judd took a chance on her,
I struggle
and
watching her though sometimes. She's just
I did too. She's a little but that's part of it, right? She's a little
yeah.
clingy, and, like, every character on that show is actually terrible, which is, like, part of it in a
Right,
way, like,
right.
like, they're all awful, like, Marnie's terrible, and, like, Shoshana, and, like but that's kinda why the show's funny. I don't know.
Okay, last thing I'm gonna leave you with for a little bit of AI.
Oh god, here
This
we
is
go.
so funny. So,
I know, I'm worried.
Chris Pratt has come out in a new movie, okay? Hold on, I gotta go pull this up, hold on.
Pratt.
Pratty Pratt
That's his
Pratt.
handle. That's his Instagram handle, like Pratt or something
Patty
like that.
Pratt or something. Okay. So Chris Pratt's new movie is called Mercy, okay? Where he plays a detective accused of murdering his wife and must prove his innocence to an advanced AI judge within 90 minutes. Mic drop.
Within 90 minutes? Like, he has a timer to prove it?
Oh, wait, did you raise past the point of him having to show his innocence to an AI judge,
No, I don't like it.
not a real judge?
I don't but that I mean, I
An
don't like it
AI
because it's probably
judge.
reality soon. Soon ChatGPT is gonna be deciding who goes to jail. I swear.
Uh,
That's scary to me.
I mean,
What else?
this is
I don't like Chris Pratt. I'm
so
beside
I
it.
was gonna say, to me, this is also sort of like the pinnacle of his demise now. It's like, what what are these movie choices?
Like what he does in movies. I'm not thrilled with how he is, like, with his kid with Anna Faris. Like, he's
I was
made
just
some
gonna say, ever
comments
since he divorced Anna Faris, I stopped liking
some
him.
comments I find to be very off-putting, like how I'm just like, he seems like such a douche. I'm just not
Well, he's a Mr. Blockbuster now, obviously. He's like the Will Smith now, right, with the
He is
blockbusters?
very well put. The
Yeah,
way to bring it full circle. He is
right.
like the Will Smith now.
However, I do think he makes a lot of poor choices. He's been in some good films for sure. And let's not forget, he Guardians of the Galaxy is, like, what really launched him into this,
Do we
like,
find him that compelling or
awesome.
just someone like I don't find him as charismatic on screen as I did Will Smith in his heyday.
Well, he can kinda just do anything, it's, like, the point,
Yeah,
right? But
he's
you're
that's
right, his acting is not at the level of Will Smith.
I
Have
would
we
not
seen
say
him in an acting role where his chops shine like Will Smith? Like, in a
not me,
no,
not
right?
me. No.
I mean, his best acting was probably in Parks and Recreation.
Yeah, that's true.
I
That's
mean,
a good
he's
point.
so different in that than he is
Pretty
everything
funny
else, he plays the same guy.
pretty funny in that. Such a funny show.
So funny, and Amy Poehler is the best. She has a great pod, by the way.
Oh my gosh, we have to even just touch on the fact that there's a podcast category now, and
I
then she beat
know.
her husband, which was just so awesome.
Ex-husband, yes.
I'm sorry, ex-husband, and I
Will
like Will
Arnett.
Arnett. I find Will Arnett very funny.
Whoa,
But
so
I
we're
just
talking about Smartless, which was Will Arnett's, and then we're
yes,
talking about Good
yes,
Hangs with
which he
Amy
does with
Poehler.
Jason Bateman, and I love Jason Bateman too, and then Reporter is so funny, and then hers is Hang what's it
Good
called?
Hangs, yeah.
Good Hangs.
Good Hang with Amy
And
Poehler, yeah.
I'm just love that for her. I love her. I love that she won that. She's incredibly talented, and I'm just, like, pumped for her that she was, like, the pioneer, like, to
Yep.
win that category.
What I love too about, that category too is it doesn't matter if you've had the podcast for 10 years, like Will Arnett they've had Smartless for a while, or even, like, I think Armchair,
Anti Expert was in there, yeah.
right, which was exciting, I know
Next
for,
Shepard.
right, for Dax Shepard, but that's been around forever, and then, of course, Mel Robbins was nominated, which was really big deal because we love her from,
You know, yeah.
um
I mean, these are all very
but my
successful
point
podcasts.
yeah, my point is they've all been around for a while. Amy Poehler's podcast came out 6 months ago, and she just ate up
Already
that
killing
award,
it. But you know
killing it.
what? I am gonna go back to someone who I've always thought is amazing, and I used to love his writing, and it used to inspire my writing, and he's behind this podcast is Bill Simmons. Bill
He's
Simmons
behind her podcast?
yeah,
Oh, I didn't
like,
know
it's
that.
Weekend
Okay.
Nights with him, and, like, he is just I used to read his column back on ESPN, this was, like, 20 years ago. He's such an incredible writer, and incredible like, I know it's just about sports, but he used to tie sports to pop culture in a way that was just fully entertaining. This was, like, the primitive days of entertainment.
You're
And
right, he's the executive producer of
I
her
think anything that he's
her
involved in,
show.
I'm on board with, and that's why it's successful. Well, he's been doing his podcast, the Bill Simmons podcast, for a long time. But I'm telling you, back in the day of
Wow.
blogs and writing and columns, we're talking like this is old millennial talk.
Right.
He was the OG of, like, brilliant, entertaining writing, and, like, I just love him. I could go on and on, but when I heard he was involved with Amy Poehler with this, I'm like, "No wonder it's so good."
I had no idea.
He knows entertainment, he knows pop culture, he knows how to do content like this, he's been doing it for decades, and
She's getting the right guests on too, and
yeah, I have
that
yeah.
podcast is one of my current favorite
She's
podcasts.
incredible. I mean, she deserves it. I'm so
Yeah.
happy for her.
I find myself laughing out loud when I'm listening to her, yeah, she's
100%,
so
and I
good.
just love that I can't help but love that she beat some of these vets,
I
you know,
know.
like, good for
Same,
her.
I know, I love that about it. Cool. Alright,
Yeah,
well,
so
that wraps us up for this episode, but love, love, love that there's a podcast category. Love our girl Amy
maybe
Poehler.
us one day.
Maybe it'll be us one day. And I was gonna say too, Dax Shepard and Kristen Bell were both nominated for Golden Globes at the same time, which was kinda
Yeah, that
cool.
was cool, and, you know,
Yeah.
I know we didn't touch on this, maybe we could touch on next time. There's some stuff going on with their relationship right now that's coming out a lot that people are like, I'm kinda curious
Okay,
about.
save it because I don't know anything about it.
I'm gonna save it, we'll just tease that for next time,
Cool.
that I wanna talk about on the next episode of Uncontrolled Chaos.
Uncontrolled chaos. We are robots. Thanks,
Thanks,
guys.
guys.
We'll talk soon.